Chancery's almost done here. Oh, you can just fortify up in here, saving me a couple of bucks. Adding some combat strength over here, hopefully bring down their crime unhappiness. So I think we have an army that may be able to defend against the Greeks, although that's a pretty big may, because they are a bit scary. Oh, we also need an extra trade route. That's actually I should prioritize first. Build a cargo ship before. Okay. Do we have another city that's about to finish something? I still like the ambassadors coming out here. Okay. Build a cargo ship before the worker. Because then we can send an internal trade route over here to Asok, which I think I will like quite a bit. Hell, it'll even give us religious pressure. Not that it really needs it, because I am going to send the missionary over there. Could just send here. I don't know if we'll be able to convert. How many more uses of my missionary do I have? Yeah, just one more. So no, we'll use it to convert over this, because I don't know if Millingman would flip. Policy, we're going to go and accept piety. Look at this, playing a religious game. The patronage stuff is pretty cool, too. Resting point for influence is increased by 20. 50% more influence from quests. God, and I do want to play this game, too. But I think I'm going to at least unlock piety. Because that's a lot of pressure. And doesn't our religion... No. Yes, 15%. Plus 15 to influence resting point with city-states following the religion. So if we give them our religion and we pick up patronage, we're going to have a 35-point resting place, period, with city-states. They're going to be friends without us doing anything. And then we can just focus on giving people, like, alliances after that. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm going to automate you. So, should be more pressure. Plus 18, very good. Plus 18 over here, very good. Losing grasp on La Venta. Not really a surprise right now. We didn't have that much friendship. We do want the salt. I should probably focus on the salt. I need something to drink. How's the chat going? Oh, Korag's got to go to work. See ya, Korag. If you don't know step, you can build an observatory in cities that are 2 tiles away from a mountain. As opposed to just one? Oh. Walls, wow. Getting +1 population here is suddenly kicked stuff up. Oh, we finished the quarry as well. So, there we go. Now you're producing things at a reasonable pace all of a sudden. Really good. Okay. Worker, you can make the mine. This worker, I'm just going to automate you now. Where are you going? Whatever, it's fine. You got another worker over here. University here. Cargo ship, plus more workers in the queue here, which is good. No longer friends with La Venta. Which doesn't hurt us that much. But we're gonna keep putting a little bit of pressure there. We're gonna try to keep these guys allied. Again, more of that faith continuing to spread. This missionary, you are going to spread the religion here. And we went from somewhere that had no religious pressure to one that actually has a religion. And now you should be getting some pressure for our religion over here. Lovely. Our internal pressure is very high with piety, which I like. It was always a pain. Like, you want to play the religious game in Civ 5, and it was just hard to keep your own damn religion. And now it's a lot easier, because the internal pressure from your religion is much higher. Alright. I don't think I have to worry about the internal trade route to Asok anymore. I think you're probably doing okay. We could just give you a bunch of food to grow you faster, but I think what I'm going to do... I'm still leery about sending anything to the Greeks, even if I could reach you from here. I mean, I can move over here, and then I can send a trade route there. I think I'm just going to send you to Mbanzo, Congo for some cash. It won't add any more religious influence, just because it's too far for that. I don't suppose I can send anything to Frankfurt, can I? Trade routes available. Highest gold. No. Is there ocean in the way? There is a gap. Oh! That's why we can't reach there. So, highest gold to a city-state would be from my capital, which is where you are. So, we'll go ahead and just do that. I'm okay with it. And again, that protects my trade routes from the Greeks. Although if I do send them a trade route, they're slightly less likely to declare war because they like my trade. You want to get mutual open borders and pay me the difference as well. You know what? I'll do it, just in case I've got a ship nearby. I mean, usually I would just sell it for more, but that's going to be okay. Alright, emissary. Oh, the Leventa doesn't have the mission anymore. So far, we're in the lead here. That's good. But I'm going to send the emissary here anyway, because it'll take very little to become friends again. We're back on working on the Droman, which I think I'm going to let finish this time, just to give me extra combat, like, status in the world. And then you're going to pop up more emissaries. You're better at making emissaries than anyone else. Now, my emissaries are making 25 influence per. So I think we're going to keep doing that. Actually, we could hold off until we're at the point where, like, just get the resting point to go everywhere. That might be fine. So it was a bit of a waste maybe to build some of the stuff we've got. Yeah. Stable here. We've got 1 sheep, 1 horse. That's actually a lot of production. Stables are good. University. Maybe walls everywhere on the coast. Honestly, would not be amiss, I think. Because coastal cities can get ninja'd pretty quickly, like out of nowhere. Millingman is pretty safe, though. That's pretty much it. So, you run this. So yeah, it'll do 25. And 1 token gold, because this mechanic is piggybacking on the Great Merchant mechanic. So we're friends again. In fact, we were very close to becoming allied. If we just sent them 1 more. I probably should just go ahead and get allied. I mean, resting point stats won't matter with these guys. So yeah, let me go ahead. We'll get 1 more emissary. I'll cancel the university. We don't have that many things queued up. I will still finish the Droman, though. But yeah, we'll get these guys to allied, and then we'll back off. And we'll revisit sucking up to city-states once we've got them to, like, the plus 35 resting point. We could use some more culture to go through this a little faster. Okay, first of the new workers finished. Just going to keep automating you, because lazy. Bum, 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 bum. Egypt is quite close. Oh, they are close, and they have their own religion. Oh, that's why I'm getting the, I was getting the influence over here. But that internal pressure, look at that, plus 28, my own religion. I like it. This cargo ship just finished things. I will continue to send you to La Venta, which is actually going to increase the religious pressure. Oh, right, because you're not actually in range of one of my cities with the religion, so... Maybe that. City became religious. In fact, joined the correct religion! My religion, Ravendabism. It's hard to say. There's like, can I buy a vowel? Ravendabism. And it gives us more places to put cathedrals, which makes more money and more faith. China has acquired a monopoly on jade. So they're getting plus 3 culture from each of those resource tiles. So they control 50% of the world's supply of jade. I would have really liked this one. Like, if I get a monopoly on gems, bigger golden age. A monopoly on salt, more growth. Plus 3 culture from all tiles of jade. Damn, that's good. We probably aren't that far from getting monopoly on salt. I don't know how many there are, but like when we pop this tile, which will happen eventually, not too fast, but eventually, that could conceivably be enough. So we have a lot of salt everywhere. I don't know if it has to be improved, like, for all I know, improving this would change it, but I think it just has to be within our borders. Okay, we're getting growth, we're getting religion, so you've adopted the correct religion as well. Stoneworks. Sophia ended their forum, so, you know, less influence from sending them stuff, but that's okay. Finish that other worker, great. Oxford University. 1 per player, may as well build it. Reduces illiteracy, contains 2 slots of writing. So this does not give us a free tech. It gives us plus 3 science, plus 3 culture. And that's it. Plus 3 science, plus 3 culture. And you need less science to make people happy. But there's no way this city's going to be complaining about illiteracy. It's actually got so much. There's something to be said about building it elsewhere. But I've got science multipliers in my capital, so I'm going to keep going with that. And still need a little bit more religious spread to get the... that Holy Council down. Now, Holy Council, was that national? Yeah, it's National Council, so I don't have to worry about beating other people to it. Stoneworks finished over here. Lovely. Why don't you... I do want more culture, so there's something to be said about these amphitheaters. It's actually a percentage? Oh, +1 culture for every 6 citizens. It doesn't give any culture by itself. I don't really have dye or lapis lazuli. So they're not that useful by themselves. Let's go well into university. Just going to automate you because I'm lazy. Don't automate your workers. Don't play like I do. Ottomans have a global monopoly on copper, giving them 10% production in all owned cities. Wow. Oh, that is somewhat annoying. You're probably going to keep going. I don't know. We'll go adjacent to you. It's fine. 125. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade you and deal with that. We still need to build another city here. Not positive happiness, but the happiness mechanic doesn't work the same way anymore. And it wouldn't be too hard to colonize there. And I certainly would not want the Greeks to randomly drop a city down there. University is done. Excellent. Monuments, we want those. You know what, though? You, since I'm talking about it, are going to build me a settler. Viral dragon. Alright, we're going to do that. Bombard you, and smack into you, killing you off, giving us a bunch of awesomeness. Oh yeah, I get 20 hit points every time I kill a unit. It's great. Another emissaries come out here, so we can hopefully get allied with La Venta. And yes, you'll finish the Droman. That's okay. Because we are still pretty low on the soldier count. In fact, we've dropped one slot. I think we were at 6 last time I checked. Compass. So we can upgrade our ships to caravels and actually go further into the sea. Like the one that's scouting. Where are you? Well, you're probably too far to bring home. Trireme. That's on Auto Explorer. I'm going to cancel your Auto Explorer, and we might try to bring you home. All right, so I've finished that whole list of research to Compass, giving us yet another trade route, which is good. Extend the range of sea trade routes. I don't think our trade routes can go across the ocean yet, though, so we're still limited in options. We need the harbor, and the caravels will also be very, very, very sexy. Getting crossbows wouldn't hurt either. And then maybe astronomy. So you can build them as long as you're within 2 tiles of a mountain. Gains +1 science for every mountain near the city. How are we doing mountain-wise here? Well, we've got a mountain here, because that counts. And we can build that one, and that's it. I think that's the only mountain we have, but it's still something. Demands whales, demands spices, demands pearls. We can actually get pearls. Unit promotion over here on my Droman. Again, I'm going to take the one that gives us bonus against ships. And you're going to get parked right over there. You're going to pull back into the city. As are you. Actually, hold on. You're going to go and stand right over here. In fact, since we have barbarians spawning there, there's probably a camp that we're going to want to blow up. I'm going to automate you. Of course, you're going to just leave. Whatever, I don't care. We are going to go and spread the love to La Venta. Becoming officially allied. Wonderful. They have coral, which I already have. Although I could, I suppose, sell the extra coral. Oh, China wants iron and horses. And I don't need them in the short term. So why don't I sell you that? I would happily sell you all of my iron and horses. For 13 gold per turn plus an extra paper. I don't care about extra paper. Give me 20 gold per turn. 18 gold per turn. 16 gold per turn. 16 gold per turn. Excellent. We're making positive money. Woot woot. Who's that? That was Dark Assault with the resub. 10 months. Thanks, Dark Assault. Oh, Beijing is there. They got a lot of marble. Or jade. Be nice to conquer that. Deny them their monopoly, too. Spy has been recruited. Ooh! Wujitan has entered the Renaissance era. We're not that far away. I don't think it's that unreasonable that she did that. We probably could have gotten in there if we were beelining it. Spy. So, #1 literacy is China. Now, they might have a defensive spy in Beijing. So, spying on them may not make much in the way of sense. Oh, we would not get any science from anyone. So, the Greeks are no longer ahead of me, nor have any weird stuff. We don't have trade routes that can run over here, so we actually don't know what their status is. You know what? I may as well send a spy to Beijing. We'll find out what happens when we get there. Or Egypt. They're size 17. You know what? I bet you have some technology that we don't. Egypt, we're going to check you out soon. Market finished here. Great. Let's get harbors going in these little towns. Maybe we'll get the stoneworks first. Increase your production. It's only going to be... Gives +1 by... So it'll be +3 production. Which is actually a pretty big boost to what you got now. Okay, stoneworks in the harbor. That'll be okay. Getting these harbors up and running will eliminate a lot of the unhappiness that these cities feel because they're isolated. Alright, you. Can you make it to friendly territory in a non-unreasonable way? Looks like it. I'm gonna send you... I'll send you into the city proper. That way you can heal, but also you can be upgraded. I'm not going to upgrade these right now because money concerns, although I'm tempted. Oh, you get some embassies going around. We got our spy. And your forum, okay. Renaissance era, fine. Composite bowman, you're going to come into the city and then hang out there. You're still on your way there, right? Yes, good. Next turn. Oh, I need to build another trade ship, which I will build here after Oxford completes. Nice to catch up in tech to our neighbors. You're just going to hang out until we see something. You are going to hang out there. What am I at? Okay, so I got 10 more turns, I think, of this. Actually, how fast does it decay? Oh, less than 1 per. All right, good. Next social policy is 29 turns away, which is pretty long to start unlocking that. Religiously, we should be doing pretty okay. Be nice to eliminate more of this unhappiness. More people in the Renaissance era. And that's the Ottomans, who I'm not spying on. Although, the Egyptians are ahead in score. I think they entered the Renaissance. And, oh, it tells me how many technologies they have here. Oh, that's handy. So they have 3 more technologies than I do, and they could have more than 3 than I don't have, so that's all right. You want my gems. That's fine, but I want money. 6 per turn for 70 turns. Sounds good. We're now making 18 money per turn. Most sophisticated cultures. That is a lot of social policies. Okay, I'm actually going to take one of these triremes, bring them home, upgrade that, and send it out to explore. Research was stolen from Thebes. Wait, what? I dismissed that too fast. We stole research from Thebes. We haven't even established surveillance over there. And is that how it works? You get science instead of actually stealing techs? I guess we'll find out in a couple more turns and see what it says. I will not spy on you anymore. I'm going to spy on the Ottomans instead. Since they are Renaissance era, but not the tech leader. So they may not have a defensive spy. I'll just move my spy now. It's cool. It's cool, dude. Sorry about that. I'm going to move you to... That's not even your capital. Istanbul. But Edirne has higher potential, so it must have higher tech going on. So I guess I'll move you there. That's fine. This trireme. I need 500 gold to upgrade? Oh, wow. All right. Then we're going to wait a little bit longer. Another cathedral has been purchased. There we go. So we're getting more faith per turn, more money per turn. Keeps everything rocking and rolling. Great scientists coming up next. Working those. We're not working the Writers Guilds, but I'm okay with that. We've got 1 academy. You do get to steal technology with spying, but you also get mini missions where you sabotage production, steal gold, science, or crush their great people progress. Oh, that's cool. All right, we finished that extra settler, which I'm still happy about. We could build some military units, but I don't think that's necessarily called for. What are you complaining about? Isolation. Right, so you definitely need a harbor up and going. Oh, we'll need a harbor in our capital as well. Build that cargo ship, then build that harbor, and then we can get our continents linked up eventually. You sit tight here. Settler, you're going to right here. Oh! I sent my units back. They're supposed to go and investigate barbarians, so that my settler doesn't die when he arrives. And it's kind of annoying that... There we go. Yeah, that's good. Watch him get sunk at sea. Oxford about to finish, which apparently doesn't give us free technology in this version, which is okay. Steel. Ah, there it is. As expected. Hopefully just the one. And hopefully no barbarian ships. Although if a barbarian ship spawned here, it couldn't get there because of the ice. Cape Town seeks a new natural wonder. Well, I'm working on it. China committed an assassination in my capital. A Chinese spy committed an assassination in my capital, reducing the city's great scientist points by 52. You may want to place one of your own spies in the city to protect it. Dude, China! We demand that you stop spying on us. There we go. So she's going to stop. I mean, I could have forgiven her, but no, what the hell? You're assassinating some of my great people? That's amazing. I love that. That's a new feature. That is excellent. University finished here. Wonderful. We don't need a harbor over here. A granary would actually be swell. It's good on its own. Plus, we do have a couple of wheat. I've been holding off because there's a lot of important things to build, but let's get going on that. Do-do-do. And yeah, another cargo ship will be very nice. Sophia wants a trade route. Ooh, and I can reach you. That'll be perfect timing. Excellent. I bombard you and finish you off that way. Again, we could farm it for things, but that's all right. And this is where we want to settle. Tiny bit of overlap with Millingman, but only in the tundra, which doesn't matter. And one tile of overlap with their capital is pretty good. And again, it gets us 4 deer, 2 fish, and the horses over here. I think that's going to be swell. Also, it's really nice starting with the deer in range. That's a lot of food. The city's going to grow exceptionally well. We're going to focus on a monument first. Treasury robbed in my capital. 82 gold. What the? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep a defensive spy. What the hell? What the hell? Why is everybody picking on me? Actually, I guess my science is pretty good, so... I mean, not that great, but it's pretty good. So people are prioritizing me as a target a bit more than I might have expected, I suppose. Alright, we'll send you guys to slightly different places than you were before. Greeks are not making a move towards me, which is good. I wonder if I can convince you to go to war with anyone else. There's really no one else near the Greeks. And the Greeks are militaristic. There's almost certainly they're going to come after me at some point. And again, I have a decent number of units. They're not fully upgraded, though, which is a bit of a concern. Nothing else. Let me get this archer upgraded so that we can respond. It's got a couple levels of promotions. So there we go. So we can start shooting people right away when that happens. This trireme, yeah, we're not going to be able to upgrade you now, which is too bad because I actually really want you to become a caravel. I suppose I could just build some caravels. I could just disband. I don't know, keep you around for a military thing.